I don't actually know if this is working. Let us know in the super chat. I'll try and get it up on the computer. Let us know if we're actually present. Are we alive on YouTube? Hopefully. Let's. Oh. Computer's going weird. Drum roll. Okay. Apparently, there's one person watching. Is there somebody out there? Drum roll. Oh, it's echoing back. Hello. I'm going to assume that there's people there. I can't see anything yet, which is great. The live chat. Oh, no. There we go. First watcher, MM Productions, says yo. Yo, MM Productions. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. People are coming in. 11 watchers. Pal Michael, yo. K-Hope, hello. Thomas, a guy, yo. Samuel Flood, DRAJBAT02, hiya. Meowska, Philip Archer, hello everyone, the Gallifreyan author. Sorry if I've missed anyone's names. Yeah, we're good. Thank you, Trapix. How are you doing?
We're good.
Yeah, we're with Abby, for those of you. If you've watched the channel for quite a while, you've seen Abby in videos here and there. But yeah, how was your day? Let's entertain the audience until we jump into the content of the video.
My day was really nice.
Vibes.
Watched Gavin and Stacey.
Nice.
Had some dinner.
Productive.
Got some cheese.
Cheese is always good.
For later.
Nice.
That's
you need late night cheese.
Yeah.
Is great. Paul Malley asks, yo, where's Tharies? I don't know. Where are you, Tharies? Someone get Tharies in the chat. Shout out to Tharies. Anyway, right, we are here today to discuss Doctor Who. Surprise. But more specifically, we're discussing which companions are probably going to return for either the Centenary special or the 60th special. So yeah, that's another thing, like, you guys can interact with this video by going in the live chat and commenting which companions you want to see come back. We'll look at your suggestions and just sort of review them. Ugh, out of breath already. Chibnall loves Adric. Do you know who Adric is? No. Have I shown you the clip? Spoilers for like a 40-year-old episode. You know, the guy who dies in like classic Who. I can't remember whether I've shown you it.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, but yeah, Adric's not coming back because Adric's dead. We'll get that one.
Yeah, but
straight off the bat.
So was Rose. So was like a lot of people.
But I don't know. Imagine if Chibnall retconned Adric's death. I think there'd be outcry among the classic Doctor Who community. Okay, so I'm betting Jo Grant. Jo Grant is Sarah Jane Adventures. You know, the other woman who was with Sarah Jane in one of those episodes, old companion of John Pertwee. I think Katie Manning is likely to come back. I mean, we know we've got Tegan and Ace, so why not bring along like Jo Grant as well? I think there's a solid thing. I don't know if she'll have a massive part to play, but I think she'll be there solidly enough. Yeah. Who would you say if you were going to bring in companions? Who do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Is this for the Centenary?
What's up? Is that Jenna?
Yes.
That's a brilliant segue into shouting out our Doctor Who fan film. Abby plays a companion, Jenna, in our upcoming Doctor Who fan film, Echoes Return.
That's who I'd like to see.
Exactly. We want Jenna. Get hashtag, someone email Chris.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jenna in the Centenary special.
Yeah.
But yeah, Echoes Return, Echoes End coming soon. Love a bit of promo. I hope Martha comes back, says Ted. What do you think about Martha?
I don't know, I feel like Martha had a good ending. She was with her family. There'd be no reason for her to get involved again because she was trying to get out of it, wasn't she?
No, by the end she's married to Mickey.
I can't really remember to be...
She marries Mickey, yeah. But we don't want Noel Clarke back.
No.
So, yeah, I don't know, you could do the age-old Doctor Who thing of Mickey's gone away on holiday, but Martha's back. I like Martha. Seeing Martha come back would be quite good, I think. Are you not convinced?
I just don't think it would add anything.
That's the thing, though. We don't want to crowd the episode with too many companions either.
Yeah.
Because then it would get a bit...
There's no reason for her to come back.
I suppose Unit's back, but then Martha has had her story sort of completed, and I mean...
Whereas, like, Clara, for me, has unfinished business.
Yeah, that's a good... Would people like to see Clara come back? Let us know in the live chat. Would you like to see Clara? I, for one, think Clara's a great companion, But once again, I feel like her story finished. Like, it ended at quite a nice place.
I think she's got unfinished business, personally.
Oh. Would you, if Clara's coming back, would you bring back a shielder with her? Maisie Williams. You know, she left in that diner TARDIS.
Was that the girl that kept appearing everywhere?
Yeah. Bit pointless, really.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah.
But not cool enough to bring back.
So you you'd bring Clara, but not a shielder.
Or maybe a shielder would be a good companion.
I don't know.
Because she'd need to, like, she's headstrong. She'd need to, like, learn to listen to the Doctor and not, like, try and
kill everyone again.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, Connell's in the chat.
But
Don't have it. Hello from Italy. I don't think
Heck.
Connell's actually in Italy. For those of you who don't know, you can find out who Connell is by joining the Confused Adipose Discord server. I don't know where the link is, and I'm barely active in it, but why not join the Discord? It's Vi.
I think he might actually be in Italy. I think I saw it on Snapchat.
Maybe. Connell, are you actually in Italy? I am in fact in Italy, says Connell. Well, this is insane. Please give me Coke, says Sloth does this.
We don't condone drugs.
He might have been talking about the drink Coke.
Oh.
Coca-Cola. Because this is family friendly. Anyway, right, so Clara.
Yeah.
Would you like to see Clara come back? I'm going to say maybe. Maybe. If it was done well, maybe. That's a solid yes. What about Shielder? I'm going to say, once again, maybe, but less maybe than Clara.
There'd have to be a reason for her not to come back. Like, they couldn't just bring Clara back and, like, not her, if that makes sense.
I mean, you could put in some exposition of, like, oh, she's gone travelling somewhere. Because, I mean, they're bringing Tegan back without bringing Nyssa back, unless Nyssa is back. I don't know, maybe. There's also, canonically... Well, basically, in the classic series, there was Tegan and Nyssa, who were, like, two companions of the Fifth Doctor. They were never a couple in the original series, but years later, people like Russell T Davies and whatever have sort of written that they got married. But it's never been in the actual show, so it does beg the question of, are they going to end up being married in the show, or is Chibnall going to write over that? Because, I don't know, I think they should stay married in the show. It would be pretty vibey. But, I don't know, Chibnall might not have been able to get the actress of Nyssa back, so who knows. Could you cover something for me and a few friends? It depends what the something is. Dr. AJBATO2, long name, says, new leak, classic villain, the dreaded Skongo returns. Would we like to see Skongo?
I'm really sorry, I don't know who Skongo is.
He's not real.
Oh.
He's a guy that people say looks like me. It's disgraceful.
Then yes.
Yes. Ooh, a live stream. Nice to see you, Confused Adipose. Oh no, who said that? Doctorus Prime. Nice to see you too. Hello. Thomas a guy. I don't think, but want Bill to return because she's technically alive and there's nothing stopping her. That is a good point. Should we bring Bill back? I mean, I said in my Showrunner Adipose video ages ago I would bring Bill back, purely because she's my favourite companion, but I don't know, because she does get a really nice ending. Would you bring Bill back?
Nah.
Why not?
Just don't think she adds much.
Vehemently disagree. Best companion.
I didn't find her particularly compelling.
I thought she was good.
Or interesting. Like, she was just kind of there. Like, didn't she end as a Cyberman?
No,
So how would
because
she
her
even come back?
girlfriend Heather comes back and does the watery stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You really need to rewatch Doctor Who. It's gone out of your head over the past year.
I know.
But I suppose that's what happens when Doctor Who has to take massive breaks in between episodes. BBC, at the BBC. But it's fair. They need to take long breaks to get good quality episodes out, hopefully. But Bill is so relatable. Yeah, no, I thought Bill is a really good companion. She's like down to earth, grounded. Her, Nardole and Capaldi, I'd say, are like
no, but that's what I mean.
Brilliant trio.
By herself.
No, but no companions by themselves. They were.
No, but as in without
accompanied
Nardole
Doctor.
and Capaldi, I don't think she would work. which is why I don't think there's any point in coming back, because Nardole and Capaldi aren't going to be back.
That's the thing. I would have loved to have seen.
Realistically.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I would have loved to have seen Capaldi, Bill, and Nardole come back for the 60th. Like, just rip them out of the Series 10 timeline and plop them in, because I don't think they should ever rewrite over the ending that Bill and Nardole and 12 got. But, I mean, that brings us on to a really other interesting talking point. Donna and her family are coming back in the 60th. So, are we happy about that?
Yeah. Sorry.
I need to sound so enthusiastic.
No, I am. If I could pick one person to come back, it would be Donna. So, I'm very happy.
But I don't know. I'm glad she's coming back. Obviously, over the moon, hyped, brilliant, great dynamic, great duo. But does it sort of ruin her ending? That's another big question. Hello.
Sorry.
Does it ruin Donna's ending to bring her back?
What was the ending? Was it that he
She
wiped
gets
her
her memory
memory?
wiped,
Yeah. In a way, yeah, but also she never wanted it. It wasn't really her ending, as in, like, the character wasn't happy. She just
but that's why it's good. It's like a Shakespearean tragedy.
Yeah.
Does it ruin the drama of it if you know, oh, she does get her memories back?
But then I think she should be able to choose when she's had enough.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, if you know what I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I just worry that it will take away, when, like, rewatching Series 4, it'll take away from that drama. But then I suppose Russell did bring her back in the end of time anyway, so who knows? I don't know, maybe. Right, what's going on in the chat? Hello, guys, how's it going? Says Dalek Scar. Hello, Dalek Scar, hope you're well. Philip Archer, explanation of Donna's mind fuse needs to happen. Yeah, they do need to do, they can't just... it'll definitely be explained. I mean, Russell said ages ago in the interview, initially, is it parallel world, that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's explained. What else is going on in the chat? Martha is a new Brigadier of Unit. That would be a good way to bring her back.
Yeah.
Would you be up for that?
Yeah. I swear they already did that once. I know that was Rose, wasn't it? That was something to do with Unit.
Well, Martha's in Unit, but she's not like the Brigadier. Like, giving Martha like a senior role might be quite good.
Yeah. But then what would Kate be?
Here's another theory, Centenary-wise. I think Kate's gonna die.
To be fair, she's been around for a long time. I feel like she's had her time.
She's also, no disrespect to the writers or the actress or whatever, but I feel like she's not an amazing character. She's a good character.
She's been brought back enough times now. The hype's over.
And there's nothing left for her to do, really. She doesn't have a big character thing. In the Doctor Who Flux, she's literally just stood there, and she's a bit pointless. And I mean, it would be a nice death to have to motivate the characters in the Centenary without it being too devastating, if you know what I mean.
I'd personally like to see Harriet Jones return.
Oh, yes. Harriet Jones, former Prime Minister.
Yeah.
She's dead, though.
I know, but is anyone ever really dead?
That's the good thing with Doctor Who. No one is ever dead. If you want to bring back any character, you basically can.
Yeah. Or someone says... Oh, they didn't say it, but they just mentioned Zygons. They're cool. They can come back.
Vibes. We could get a Zygon companion that could shapeshift into all the other companions and then keep bringing everyone back endlessly.
Maybe Donna's not really back. Maybe Donna is a Zygon.
Plot twist. You heard it here first, folks. Maybe. Also, let us know in the comments how you think Donna is going to come back for the 60th, because we know she's back, and we know it's Donna, because we've seen Wilfred, and we've seen Sylvia, and we've seen Sean, and all these other people, and she's got a daughter now.
So how's she not dead?
Yeah. Well, not dead, but how's she got her memories back? Because she's seen the Doctor. So, who knows?
I reckon it was Wilf.
What was Wilf?
Wilf convinced the Doctor,
No, but if she gets a memory, she dies.
My granddaughter is not. I reckon Wilf is the one that convinced her this man made you so happy. And... Because Wilf knows who he was. So.
Yeah, the Doctor wants to give her her memories back, but he can't, because if he does, she dies.
Yeah, so I reckon without the memories, Wilf's just convinced her to go away with him again.
But how? If she's got no memory of it?
Because Wilf's just told her you did all these amazing things.
But if Wilf told her, she'd die. If she remembers the Doctor, she dies. That's the dilemma they're in at the end of the episode. Like, if she sees the TARDIS, she'll die.
Oh.
So,
Well, she
so
stood-
Wilf
well,
can't
she
just be
stood-
like, yo, Donna, remember this?
She stood next to it in the shots, the promo, the leaks.
Well, and
so.
exactly, so she does remember it, but the question is, how does she remember it? Let us know your theories in the comments down below. Cashel O'Connolly asks, why do you think so few people talk about the best episode ever of Who, Heaven Sent?
Agreed.
Do you? The best episode ever?
Or Hellbent. Well, to me they're
That is a controversial take.
to me they're like almost one episode.
I think Heaven Sent is great, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Capaldi's amazing. Capaldi's my favourite Doctor, but I wouldn't say it's out and out the best. So, I don't know. I think a lot of people do talk about it, but maybe it needs more credit. Let us know your thoughts on the on Heaven Sent in the comments. I think since Wilfred remembers, Wilfred has a TARDIS comm link or phone number and calls the Doctor, and Tennant shows up. Yeah, I don't know though. It still doesn't answer the dilemma of how Donna remembers without dying. But yeah, Dr. Falls beats Heaven Sent by a slight margin in my opinion. Says Radio Blade.
Which one's Dr. Fall?
The best episode ever. Capaldi dies. Bill, Cyberman, all of that.
Oh no.
Abby's got bad opinions. It is, yeah, in my opinion, I'd say Dr. Falls is the best episode of the show ever produced. It's so good. Everyone's characters, magical.
Is that the one with Missy?
Yeah.
And
Missy
John
and the Master.
Sim?
Yeah.
That bit's good, but the rest of it is a bit wishy-washy.
I
For
don't
me
know, I think the
personally.
entire thing's amazing. And especially like the Master metaphorically and literally being faced with her past.
Yeah, no,
And she gets
all
stabbed
the
in the
Master
back
stuff.
and-
I'll give you, the Master stuff, but I didn't care about Bill enough, personally. Like,
Justice for Bill.
yeah, I like Face the Raven.
Just Joe asks a very valid point. What are you a fan of?
Me?
Yes. Because you're being quite miserable.
I have to be fair, I feel like I do need to rewatch it all. I love Matt Smith.
Which specifically Matt Smith?
Him in general, but him
I
with...
don't know, I think his
him
era's
with-
a bit wonky.
Yeah, no, that he didn't have the best episodes, but I love him as the Doctor. I really like Clara. I really like Rory. I don't particularly like Amy Pond, but I do really like Rory. I really like Donna. I like Peter Capaldi. I love Yaz.
Yeah, Yaz is a great...
I really like Yaz.
Yeah, I agree. I've just seen someone's commented they hope Yaz doesn't die.
Yeah.
I agree. I feel like this is... I've said this on the channel before, but I'm going to say again what I hope happens with Yaz, because I genuinely think props to Chibnall if this is what happens. It's another little Centenary theory for you. But if we remember back to Demons of the Punjab, in that episode, Yaz's nan gives her a watch that's broken, and she's like, this watch is about this long lost love I had, and we couldn't be together because we were just like too different, the partition of India happened and all that. What if the Doctor's pocket watch is going to be sort of Yaz's equivalent of that? So maybe the Centenary ends with Yaz holding the Doctor's broken pocket watch as an old woman, explaining to her grandkid how she once had this long-lost love, the Doctor, who she couldn't stay with because of all these different reasons, and then you get that poetry there of the broken watch and the broken pocket watch, Yaz's family and all that. What do you think of that?
I mean, I don't really understand the in and outs of it because I don't know enough.
You need to rewatch.
Yeah, I need to rewatch. I like Yaz because I feel like in not just in Doctor Who, but just in TV, whenever they have a gay character, they just have to make a statement that they're gay, and they make it so obvious that they're the gay character, and it's like their personality is that they're gay. Whereas we didn't really know Yaz was gay until the Thasmin storyline. She was just a character. And then she just...
that is
do you
good,
know what I mean?
It was good representation.
She wasn't the gay character. She was just a normal character that just happened to be gay. There wasn't this whole thing about her being gay. That wasn't her whole personality. It wasn't, I'm Yaz, I'm gay. She was just a character that we then found out was gay, which I think is like... I think it's just a really nice way of putting it. When I say gay, I mean like as an umbrella term.
I think multiple
Yeah.
companions. Sorry, jumping back. I think multiple companions would be in the 60th. What do you think? Says Adam's Adventures. Do we think there's going to be multiple companions in the 60th? We know in the Centenary there are multiple companions. What are you thinking about the 60th?
Which one's that? Is that the one
That's
with
Russell T
David?
Davies. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots, I think.
Lots.
Yeah. But wasn't there like, weren't 3 of them like caught having lunch or something?
Oh well, no, the classic Doctors, but that's Centenary.
So I'm trying to read the chat.
Yeah, for context, the chat is like up there for us. So if it looks like we're veering off into the distance, we're reading what you guys are saying.
Everyone's saying Yaz is boring.
I say, wow.
She's not the most interesting, but I just think she's very naturalistic.
Yeah. I think
if you think
she needed
about,
more to do. Like
yeah,
a lot of Series 11,
yeah.
especially like Ryan. Ryan could have been a good character, but for most of Series 11, he just stands there and goes, Yaz, I don't know what I'm doing. And then Yaz is like, Ryan, climb a ladder. Oh yeah, I can climb. It's like, nothing happens. It's like, give them something to do. I thought Graham had a really compelling story.
I love Grace. No, I tell you who I love. Grace.
Yeah, Grace was a brilliant character.
Grace.
I've always said this since I watched the episode. When I was sat there, I said, they're going to kill off Grace. She's too good of a companion. And I was like, by the end of the series, Grace is going to be dead. 5 minutes later, she dies. It's like... And I think that's one of the really good things about like Chibnall writing character deaths. It was properly impactful, and it felt like, oh no, she's gone.
Yeah, I feel like, as well, I think Grace was one of my favourite characters, and she was literally barely in it.
Yeah.
So I think that just shows how good she was. For me, anyway. I really like.
I feel like the 60th will be amazing, but it does feel like it might also go sideways. Could be a nice thing for the fans. Yeah, I hope it goes well. I think it could. I don't know, I just hope that it sticks the landing, really. Fingers crossed.
I don't want them to just rely on... I don't want them to start doing Marvel and just always rely on nostalgia, because eventually it just wears out.
Yeah. But I feel like for a 60th anniversary special, you've got to do a bit of nostalgia. You can't just do... I don't know. As long as it's a good story, that's all that matters. Right. In the little time we've seen of her, I like Jo a lot more. Amy... What do you think of Amy? Amy as a companion?
Yeah, she was alright. I think the only reason why it's not that I don't like her, but she was just there for a very long time.
Yeah, Amy really outstayed her welcome. She was irrelevant by the end of it.
No.
Boring character.
She was good, but I think she just kind of always had the same story, which was Dr. Aurora.
Nah, by Series 7 she's over that, and she's just sort of there.
I don't know.
And it feels a bit pointless.
I feel like she could have had a more impactful... Because I feel like because she was there for so long, when she went, it was expected, because it was like, well, she's got to go at some point, because she'd been there for so long, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I suppose Clara was a companion for a very long time as well.
See, with Clara, I don't mind it as much, because each of her series, she gets something new to do.
Yeah.
Like Series 7, she's a bit bland, but Series 8, you've got the
Amy did have
drama.
some episodes that I really liked. I really liked the one when she got really old and they left her for years.
The Girl Who Waited. It's pretty good.
I like that one. I can't really remember off the top of my head loads of them.
I'm just going to refresh the chat because I think it's running slightly behind. But yeah, I don't know. I thought Amy really outstayed her welcome. I'm glad Amy ended up yeeting away, because...
To be fair, I think... Oh no, she's dead. I was about to say Amy coming back.
I mean, yeah, no, the Doctor can never see her again by the story's logic. Also, Karen Gillan, would she return to Doctor Who? She said she would.
I don't think...
But that could just be like press talk.
Maybe, yeah. Also, there'd be no reason for her to come back. Like, yeah. It would just be bringing her back for, I guess, nostalgia.
Yeah. Right, I would like to see...
people to stop being so nasty in the comments?
I don't know, what are people doing that's nasty in the comments? Don't be nasty in the comments. You've been warned.
This is a safe space.
Amy, no Radio Blade. Amy really outstays her welcome. She's all right to start with, but by the end, and that's one of the things that really annoys me with the Matt Smith era as well. River Song, great character at the start, but by the end, she's so boring.
No, River can be there forever.
No.
Love River.
Boring.
I love River.
Boring character. I think, although, like, John Barrowman, iffy person, I think River Song is just a bad Captain Jack, and I would much rather have Captain Jack in the show. Obviously, not now because of all the controversies.
Oh, John Barrowman had so much potential. Yeah, he just messed it up for himself.
Him being... Captain Jack as a character is written well.
Yeah.
That's... Yeah.
The face of both thing was...
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when I got it all, I was like... Yeah. I think there's still a potential. I think I mentioned it in one of your other videos that I was in about Thasmin happening and then River showing up because the Doctor mentioned River.
Yeah.
And if, like, Thasmin was about to happen and then River...
and then her wife shows up.
Yeah.
It'd be slightly awkward.
That'd be a bit interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be... But why would she be back?
And also, I feel like her story is over. Like, that's a difficult thing with all these returning companions. River Song had an ending, and it was a great ending. Leave it at that. She was already getting a bit tired, in my opinion, so I think leave River Song where she was. Companions, I would, like, Martha, I do think she should come back. She can come back, unfinished business, whatever, be great. Bill, I don't know, she had a really nice ending, but I just love Bill as a character, so maybe bring her back. Yaz, we're still yet to see what's going on. We know for a fact that Graham Bradley Walsh is coming back in the Centenary. What are you thinking about that?
I mean, I love
Bradley
Graham.
Walsh, Graham.
I love Graham as a character. I think it'd be interesting again to see... I can't actually remember, did we ever get to see him without Ryan?
Well, no, he lives with Ryan. It's his grandson.
Yeah, but Ryan's not going to be, like, in it.
In it.
Is he? Well, if he is, it'll be like 5 seconds. Be interesting to see Graham without Ryan.
I think
if that is a thing.
What would be nice to see would be the Centenary start where The Woman Who Fell to Earth did, with like Ryan doing a vlog about like, I'm going to talk about the greatest woman I ever met. Something like that would be really nice. Then you end it with the whole Yaz pocket watch thing. That'd be really cool to see. But did you just break your phone?
I don't know.
Whoosh. But yeah, I don't know. What's going on in the chat?
That's funny.
Should Gallifrey be restored for good? Do we want Gallifrey to be back?
13's best companion. Yeah.
I like Dan. Dan's pretty good, but he doesn't get enough to do. He's a bit pointless again. Also, like...
He's kind of just funny.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. John
I feel
Bishop
like he's always made the joke. Which is why Yaz, I think, is always boring. As much as I do love her, Yaz is boring because Dan is always the comedy, so Yaz doesn't have any other role apart from the serious one, because you need one serious one.
I don't know, I think...
And one joking
I think
one.
some of the dialogue between the two is a bit iffy. Mandip Gill is an amazing actress, and obviously John Bishop, his job is like, he's a stand-up comedian, not necessarily an actor. He's good at acting, but I don't think he's as good as people like Mandip Gill. And when you put them next to each other in a scene, it's a bit like there's a clear winner.
I've never seen Mandip Gill do anything apart from Doctor
Who. Yeah.
But she is really good. But like, I just wish she had more scenes where she was more like when the stakes are high. She's really good.
Yeah.
But I feel like she doesn't have enough of that.
Yaz just deserved better. She's a great character in my opinion,
Yeah.
or at least had the potential to be. But
Mandip Gill is very pretty, the scamp.
There's simping going on. She's simping in the chat.
Very beautiful. A very beautiful woman.
Oh, right, what else have we got? I think Matt Smith. Go on.
I know, no, go on.
No, you're up.
Oh.
What?
I think Matt Smith was the poorest incarnation of the Doctor.
Ooh, controversy.
In the New Who era, he was too childish. I like a more serious Doctor like Eccleston and Capaldi. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree, but I get it. If that makes sense. I like the flappiness that he brings, but then I also love... I think it depends what mood I'm in. Because I love Capaldi.
Capaldi,
yeah, Chad. Well, we know what you think of him.
I don't know, I think Matt Smith is... he's very, very good as the Doctor, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, he's not as good as Capaldi, in my opinion. They're all amazing, though. That's the thing. We've never had a bad Doctor in the show. There's always been, like, consistently brilliant casting, in my opinion. I'd say the only one who may not have been amazing, and this might be controversial, is John Hurt. Like, he was good for the 50th, but the War Doctor. He's only in the 50th.
Can't remember.
The old guy. Beard. John Hurt.
No. Well, let's move on.
You definitely know who John Hurt is, but meh. He's alright. He's not bad. He's meh. I do agree with what Just Joe 98 says in the chat. 13 doesn't have that much authority.
Yeah, she doesn't command.
Yeah, when the Doctor walks into a room, everyone's eyes are on them. That's how it usually is. Whereas with 13, it's
Do you know
not.
what I think it is that I noticed? I watched one of Jodie's episodes the other day. I actually did.
Oh.
Jodie doesn't use her eyes.
Yeah, I think
Like
that
David
Tennant's
is
eyes,
very,
Tom Baker's
and
eyes.
Peter Capaldi are very expressive through their eyes. Like even if something happens, Peter Capaldi can just stare, and whereas Jodie Whittaker doesn't use her eyes very much, which makes it very hard, especially with the Doctor, who's a very expressive character. So when she's being very vibrant and like flapping her hands around and stuff like this, and she's going up and down in her voice and being like no 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 no, but then her eyes aren't telling the story as well, it doesn't really go, which is why sometimes it feels a bit like...
I think it's also a problem of there's always so many characters in the room. It's like she's just another character in the room. Like Timeless Children, I like that episode. I like the finale, which is controversial again, but there's so many people there. There's like Ravio, there's Ethan, Koshamus. I bet you can't remember half of them. I can't remember half of their names. There's another guy there. There's Ryan Graham Yaz. There's the Master, Cybermasters. There's so many people in the one room, and no one's looking at the Doctor, and it's sort of like she doesn't have the power. Whereas what I did notice, Joe Martin is what made me realise Jodie doesn't have as much like power in the scene, and I don't think
Martin had such screen
as
presence.
soon as she came in, everyone's looking at her. It's like, that is the Doctor there. She's here, she's dealing with a business, and she's going back in her TARDIS.
Yeah.
It's like, it felt really like,
also,
cool.
I feel like Jodie, I mean, obviously this is not her fault. It's Chris Chibnall's, but there's so many times when I've watched stuff when Jodie's very almost dumb, and you would think the Doctor would know that. Do you know what I mean? Or she acts very flippant, like kind of like. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Maybe that's just my opinion.
I think the worst example is in Revolution of the Daleks, when she brings a whole load of other Daleks to Earth, and it's sort of like, would anyone really do that? Does that make any sense? I don't know.
Yeah, or like when she left Dan on the beach in Legend of the Sea Devils. That is so undoctory. Like, if that's even... I don't know if that's a word. That is not something the Doctor would do at all. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Yeah,
it's a shame, but I still think she's a great Doctor. Like, I do enjoy her Doctor.
I think she would have been so much better if she had Stephen Moffat.
I don't know. I don't know as Moffat's writing style is necessary
or RTD.
For her.
Just not Chibnall.
The thing that's a shame is Chibnall never got to do Series 13 as he originally wanted because of COVID. I would have been really interested to see where it went, like where it goes, but yeah. Anyway, what else is going on in chat? Let us know more companions who you'd like to see return. Obviously as well, this is a potential spoiler for the 60th anniversary, so if you don't want spoilers, get out. We'll do a 10-second countdown if you don't want spoilers.
Wasted potential.
10.
I agree. 9.
8.
7.
6.
5.
4.
3.
2.
1.
Okay, Mel Bush from the classic series is supposed to come back as portrayed by Bonnie Langford. You know who that is because musical theatre person. But yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to big me up then.
You are a musical theatre person.
No, but as in, where did Bonnie Langford train? You don't have to say it, but...
I don't know. Let's not dox anyone.
Oh.
Anyway, right. Bonnie Langford, yeah. She is... all the leaks are hinting that Bonnie Langford as Mel Bush is coming back to the show. Now, obviously, it's not confirmed, but it's looking very, very likely for numerous reasons, some of which I've said in previous videos, some of which I can't say. But yeah, there's obviously the big example is the filming that I got to go up to Bristol and watch them do. Tennant's doctor leaves the TARDIS and says a line of dialogue like, Catherine Tate, Donna, says, "Oh, that Mel, she's brilliant, isn't she?" Tennant says, "Oh yes, blah." So it's like, Mel? Who's Mel?
Yeah.
Melody Pond? Probably not. Mel Bush? Yes. And obviously there's, other rumours everywhere. But I think it would be quite interesting because her character was a bit iffy in the classic series, in my opinion. Not down to Bonnie Langford or anything, just the tone of the show at the time was a bit, But, yeah, having her come back, and I think she's got a big part to do with Unit, and apparently she's like Wilfred's carer in the episode, which I think would be really, really cool and really interesting to see. And also, it's the 60th anniversary, so giving people, like, harkening back things and that, yeah. But once again, don't take that as gospel. It might be wrong, because it's not confirmed, it's not official, but there's a lot of things suggesting that Bonnie Langford is going to come back to the show, which, yeah, would you be happy to see that? I mean, you've never watched a Bonnie Langford
I was going to say, I've never seen Bonnie Langford in Doctor Who, but from what I know of her, I think she would fit the tone.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the over-the-top
I would
drama.
be excited to see her.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'd be excited to see anyone that's from Classic Who because I've never seen any of them on screen before.
Well, you're in luck because Tegan and Ace in the Centenary.
So, yeah.
K9. Someone mentioned him in the chat
Why
earlier.
did you say it like that?
Because I forgot. I remember. It's a big
K9.
talking point. Would you like to see K9 come back?
I'm not really bothered. If he's there, it's like, oh yeah, K9. But for me personally, I've never seen him, so it's not like a massive like. Oh my gosh! Like,
I like K9. It's just icon.
Cool.
Also, I'm just going to show this to the chat because it's really, really cool, and I think it deserves to be shown. Capaldi bear, magical. Also, I have the feeling that someone is about to try and knock on my door because my roommates have just arrived back. So, if you hear anything, then no, I think we're safe. But anyway, we'll get back to the live stream. I hope Ben comes back.
Who's Ben?
Ben and Polly. That sounds like no.
That Ben and Holly.
Ben and Holly, but there are I swear no, there are companions. Ben and Polly.
Ben and Holly is a kids program
but
with an elf and a fairy.
I'm not going mad. No, there is Ben and Polly in Doctor Who, the first Doctor companions. Right?
I keep seeing Susan. Who is Susan?
Oh, you're gonna get flamed in the comments for that. The Doctor's granddaughter, the first companion.
Why would I know that though?
Everyone knows Susan. To be fair, Abby has not watched Classic Who. Actually, we could do that as a video series. Abby watches Classic Who.
Well, we were supposed
and tries not to fall asleep.
We were supposed to do Abby watches Doctor Who as a series, and
we've got a few episodes in the archive, but yeah. No, I don't know really anything about Ben and Polly. The only story of theirs I've watched is The 10th Planet, and it was good. But I didn't get to know the characters, so don't really have an attachment.
Doctor Who shorts, maybe not Mickey.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No.
What about what's her name?
Oh yeah, I agree. Great point.
What was Kylie Minogue?
No. She was alright for the special.
I don't want her. I just wanted to flex that I just wanted to flex that I remembered a character.
Bessie the yellow car.
Is that Donna's car?
No, it's the third Doctor used to just ride around in a car for the vibes.
Oh.
Why not? Bring back Bessie. Joe Reacts says, when is the trailer out? I presume you mean trailer for the Centenary special. There are heavy rumours that the trailer could be out tomorrow. Ooh. But I don't know. I think when the trailer comes out, the social media pages of Doctor Who will go, guys, there's a trailer coming, and everyone will get hyped. So don't get excited for it to be this weekend. I'm thinking maybe next weekend, but as I say, we don't know. Sometimes with trailers, they do it 2 weeks before the episode airs, and it's supposed to be airing on the 23rd of the month, 23rd of October, so it's the first today, so like 22 days. That gives us like a week or two until we'll get a trailer, possibly.
I'll get hyped when we know more.
Yeah.
I don't know enough
Well,
to be
yeah.
hyped yet.
I agree. Yeah. The Scamp says your fan films are amazing. Thank you very much, The Scamp. As I say...
I can't take any credit.
yeah, Jenna in the fan films. But yeah, no, I am, yeah, looking forward to releasing Echo's Return because it's a mammoth project and I've had to buy a whole new hard drive today, which is plugged in there, because the amount of footage we have is genuinely kind of insane. Like, I think the film's going to be about an hour and 20, possibly 25 minutes long.
It's going to be. You said it was going to be shorter than the last one.
That's what I went into it, but then the script developed and there's been a lot of production things where people have had to drop in and out of different scenes and all of this. Yeah. But I think we've pulled it off, and I think it should be a really enjoyable watch. The soundtrack is good. All completed apart from one personnel. George, we're live on YouTube. Do you mind? Do you want to, guys? We'll take you to see George. He's a bit of an incel, so we don't like George. Everyone put boo George in the comments.
Hello.
Anyway, we'll carry on. Anyway, we'll carry on. Right. Bit of an, yeah, exactly. Boo George. Say boo George. No one likes George. Jokes George. He's not actually that much of an insult. Probably. Probably. Anyway, Doctor Who. Where were we?
Boo George.
Boo George. I can't. But I see a fight live on stream. No, I can't remember where. What were we actually talking about? We'd been through K9.
You were talking about Echo's End.
Oh yeah, promotion, guys. Also, we've got a Ko-fi page, which if you want to go and send us money, you can either super chat or go on Ko-fi to help us get the Echo's End 2 produced, which would be great. But yeah.
Oh, you were talking about the score.
Oh yeah, no, right. Go and follow 3 years younger Charlie Joe Simpson. She's done all the music for the fan film, and it's genuinely amazing.
They are incredible.
Like, absolutely insanely
so
good. She's got the final end credits song as well, which is brilliant. There's only one track which she hasn't completed yet, but yeah, film. I'm hoping the film should be out in November.
It should be out.
Should be, in theory, hopefully. Sarah Jane character in the 60th. Oh, characters from the Sarah Jane Adventures. I was going to say Sarah Jane probably shouldn't come back because don't recast the character. But yeah. Oh, Jeremy Duncan is in chat, and I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Jeremy Duncan is gonna. I'm not gonna spoil who, but has a role in Echo's End 2, or Echo's Return. But yeah, shout out to Jeremy Duncan.
I'm being spammed.
Ooh, mysterious. OJ Amazing Videos says Abby. Hi.
Hi.
The Beast needs to return after the Flux destruction. Maybe. I don't know. Do we want the Beast to return?
Who's the Beast?
You know, the big... It's basically the devil from Series 2. You know, in Doctor Who?
No.
That show. I don't know. The Beast was meh, and I think what his brothers at Abaddon in Torture.
Stop bringing everyone back. Like, it's good, but also bring some new stuff.
Yeah, new life.
If you bring it back, it's going to become boring for the people who haven't watched New Who. Like myself.
Oh, Cashel O'Connolly makes a really good point. Luke for companion from the Sarah Jane Adventures. He'd be great. I love Luke.
Was he the little boy?
The boy. He's Sarah Jane's son. He was really cool in the show.
Can the writers of Echo End try and submit a script to the BBC? The writer is right here. You can ask him yourself.
I don't know. That is the dream. One day I would love to write an actual TV show for the BBC. So, fingers crossed that all works out. But I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. It probably won't. But it's the thought that counts. Because, yeah, writing is a vibe. But, yeah, right. Yeah, Luke's great. Luke and Sanjay as a TARDIS couple. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Vibes. Yes, Luke is a king. I agree. I want the Valiard. Valiard is an evil doctor. What are we thinking while I have a drink?
Valiard. Is that Peter Capaldi?
No, the evil doctor. Just evil doctor. Evil.
As in, it's not actually a character?
Oh, it is. It's the doctor, but evil.
Oh. Yeah, could be good.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Guys, we need more in the chat. Come on, we've got to keep this going. I'm going to say we've got 10 minutes left of the live stream.
I don't think there's anything high enough staked to make the Valiard a thing.
Oh, I've just seen up there.
What?
I loved that video in Toys R Us that you did. That's like one of my horrifically cringy old videos in Toys R Us where my voice is ridiculously high. So if you want to have an absolute cringe fest, just look on my channel for the old Toys R Us video, which no, it's me going and trying to look for like Matt Smith Doctor Who figures in Toys R Us when I was a child, and yikes. Yeah, yikes.
Just Joe, a queen like me.
Just Joe, a queen like me. I don't know what that means, but we're here for the vibes. Tive, I presume that's meant to say I've always wanted a Quantum Leap crossover or a Sapphire and Steel crossover, the writers of Sapphire and Steel. I'm presuming that's Expanded Universe stuff or another franchise. No idea.
Oh.
Someone's message just been banned, but it's correct. Cashel O'Connolly, you are not wrong. Your message has not come through for PG reasons, but you are not incorrect. Meowska says, love Echo's End.
Yeah, Meowska also said this.
You're telling me Echo's End isn't a cringe fest as well? Crying right now. No, to be fair, I get why it could be cringy, because obviously it's a low budget production, but it is the best we can do, because we literally have no budget, and we are students making a student film. And yeah, I mean, Echo's End was made and written before any of us had even gone to university or anything. Yeah. So we were literally like sixth form students with no idea of TV production or anything. So obviously it's not as good as it could be, but I think
this one's going to be a lot better.
Yeah, Echo's Return should be better, but yeah.
Obviously it's not going to be...
I'm still proud of Echo's End. I do love, and I think we accomplished something good.
Yeah, we've got to start somewhere, haven't we?
We have. Michael S. Harvey says, what are you studying? I'm surprised, studying television production. Yeah. Vibes. Nice. Shout out to TV production. Woo.
Yeah.
The more Doctor Who content, the better. Yes. The creatures from the demons of the Punjab should come in the Centenary, says Mary. Yes, I agree. That would be really cool. Especially because, as I said earlier, you can tie it in with the whole shebang of Yaz's nan. I forgot her name. Nanny Umbreen. You can tie it in with the whole Nanny Umbreen thing. Bring back the Thajarians for when the 13th Doctor regenerates. That'd be really, really cool. RTD intro era for the 60th. Nice. Merlin's cat. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys like Echo's End. It means a lot, because obviously we've put hours into it between us and the whole cast.
Yes, I've put so much time into the editing.
Yeah. Not the editing, but the acting, the brilliant performance. But yeah, it vibes. The Thajarians are a cool one. Yeah, they are. But yeah, I think these are the final 5 minutes of the stream, so get in your final questions. If you've got any, let us know your final questions. Because, yeah, that'd be cool.
Wish we saw more of Yaz's family influence.
I agree. I liked Yaz's family in Arachnids in the UK. I'd say that's the one part of the episode that is quite good.
That's who's going to be in that we haven't thought about. Diane.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't thought about Diane.
I can't do a Liverpudlian accent, but...
I mean, she's not really that relevant, but
yeah,
she will be in it, won't she? She's going to have to be.
Dan's person. Dan's cheeky link, as the kids say. Yeah.
That's really cringy. That's the cringe they're talking about.
Yeah,
that is not in Echo's End. Can confirm there are no sneaky links in Echo's End.
Is the Purple Doctor in for Echo's Return? The Purple Doctor is not in Echo's Return, but shout out to Dominic G. Martin. Don't say that, because then people will start thinking he is. Oh. He's not. He's great. Dominic's amazing. DW 2012 fan films are awesome as well. If you like Echo's End, go and look at their stuff, because they're amazing. But yeah. Jeremy Duncan, I predict we won't get a Power of the Doctor trailer till the 9th of October. Yeah, I agree, Jeremy. That's probably the case.
When's the actual episode coming out?
23rd. So
I wouldn't be surprised if he releases it on like the 22nd.
The night, but like 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
Top secret. What if the next episode was called Legend of the Sea Devils 2? I think everyone would turn off their TV, sadly.
Do you know what? I wouldn't, purely to give them another shot.
Yeah.
To give them a second chance.
I
because
didn't mind Legend of the
also
Sea Devils,
had
but people reacted
potential.
badly to it, so...
It's one of those ones that it was really good, but the more you thought about it, the more you realised what was wrong with it. But if you just watch it to enjoy, and you don't think about it, then it's good.
Yeah. Also,
when you sit and analyse it, it's like...
Radio Blade has just realised that The Power of the Doctor is the title of the Centenary. Yeah, I know.
It's not great, is it?
I don't want to say it's a bad title,
I
but
will.
it sounds a bit like
it's bad.
if you just whipped out a let's go Doctor Who title generator, that would be the result. It's not awful, but have you watched Hocus Pocus 2? No. I haven't watched Hocus Pocus 1.
No,
but
neither have I.
roommates, not George, nice roommates, they have they've watched it and they said we should as well, so maybe we will.
No, it's not satire, that's actually what it's called.
Yeah, no, that genuinely is the title, Power of the Doctor. I don't hate it, I genuinely don't hate it,
It sounds very GCSE drama.
Yeah, I think it could have had a better... But then also, we haven't watched the episode yet, so it may have reason that will become apparent, but yeah, I don't know.
Even so, though, the Power of the Doctor.
Mary says, Power of the Doctor is a good title, nothing special, but I don't know why people don't like it. Yeah, that's fair enough. Obviously, yeah, everyone has different opinions. Everyone's opinion is valid. John Smith, rice pudding. Yes,
it just
rice
sounds
pudding.
like it's creating a very big statement, and I feel like we're going to get let down again.
I think, yeah, it's clear from the sort of marketing that
it's making a big statement. The Power of the Doctor sounds like a big thing, and I feel like that isn't going to be a big thing.
The Power of Doctor is a curious thing. It can make one man weep, make another man sing. Come on. Do you know what I'm doing?
No.
Power of Love. Song.
The power of
No. Back to the Future.
Oh, sorry.
we went to watch Back to the Future the musical like not that long ago.
It was brilliant for anyone that lives near London and has access to the theatre. Go and watch Back to the Future the musical.
Not sponsored, by the way.
But you can get £25 tickets on today's Tix, which is an app you can get on Apple App Store.
Yeah.
And it's genuinely, so good.
You throwing a rock at a duck in one of your videos. Right. There's a really old video.
Exploring Fields.
Called Exploring Videos. No, Exploring Fields. Just for clarity, they're not real ducks, so don't go calling the RSPCA. That's the bird one, right? RSPCA. Don't call the RSPCA because they're not real ducks. Right. Damon Lewis, I might have read that wrong, says, have you seen the clip of a fan asking Sylvester McCoy if he's in Power of the Doctor? His reaction was a bit suspicious. Yes, I have, and I'm potentially making a video where I discuss that exact clip and more in the future. But yeah, I don't know, maybe. It'd be really cool, actually, I think. Pretty vibey, if Sylvester was in the episode. We don't know, but it would be really vibey.
So that's the one that did that boat thing.
Boat thing? Oh, yeah. Right. This, once again, off topic, but there's... if you look at Doctor Who fan films on YouTube, there's a really, really obscure Doctor Who fan film from, like, the 70s that... No, it's, like, the 90s that has Sylvester McCoy in it, and it's all entirely shot on a ferry, and it's really, really weird.
Quite funny.
But I can't remember what it's called, but you'll find it somewhere out there. Is Elliot Barker in Echo's End really good actor?
Shout out Elliot.
Shout out to Elliot. There's no spoilers here. Is Elliot Barker in Echo's End too? What? Who knows?
You know.
Who knows? Do I? Do I? What if Peter Davison is returning to Power of the Doctor? That'd be cool.
See number 5?
He is. Yes. Boom. Not look like I was going to punch you for a second. Okay. Boom, smooth. Yeah. Is Peter Capaldi in Echo's Return? Definitely not. Great joke there. Definitely not. No, he's not, sadly. Yeah, right. Final 2 minutes of the stream, because we've basically been talking for an hour.
Wow.
Is Tharies in Echo's Return? He is not as of yet, but I'm trying to sneak him in a voice cameo somewhere.
We'll
because that would
find
just
a
be
way.
fun.
We'll find a way
We'll
to
find a way to put Tharies in Echo's Return.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tharies.
Yeah.
It's Tom Baker in Echo's Return. Sadly not.
Everyone is.
Everyone and their mum is in Echo's Return.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like Where's Wally? You just have to be able to spot them.
Exactly.
Make Tharies the cyber leader. He's got the head. How do we know there's cyber people?
We also already have a cyber leader who's banging, amazing voice actor. But I'm not going to say who. Mystery. It's not Abby. Is Tharies your friend? Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Tharies
is a beloved friend of
a
ours.
Chad. Why are we talking about? It's Saul Goodman in Echo's End. Yes, Saul Goodman. When the Doctor's in trouble, you know who to call. You better call Saul. Yeah. Right. I think we'll start wrapping this. Final one. Is Liz Truss in Echo's Return?
I can guarantee that if she was, I would not be.
If she was,
I would
we'd get
withdraw.
her exterminated and deleted and what other catchphrases are there from Doctor Who?
Alonzed.
Alonzed, Geronimo'd,
This is Yazd.
Yassification.
Boris
Boris Johnson. Right, this is enough.
This is Yazd. This is Yazd.
This is Dan.
This is Dan.
Yaz. These are my mates. Fantastic.
This is Yazd.
Yeah. She looks tired. Yeah, I think Liz
I look
Truss is on.
tired.
No, Liz Truss.
Oh.
Liz Truss is on her way out. Get Liz Truss out. Get
went
the
out.
Tories out. But this is not a political live stream,
No, it's not.
so we're going to stop being political here. But
Yeah.
get rid of the Tories because they're not great, are they?
What?
Blue TARDIS.
It's not that funny.
It is. Thank you, people in the chat. Peaky Blinders crossover with Doctor Who.
Tommy Shelby is the Doctor.
Oh, we've got to wait before we end it. Apparently. Oh, that paused at an inconvenient time. We are waiting for whatever Damian Lewis has to say, and then we'll be heading off. Thank you for well wishes from Texas, Jeremy. Yeah, hope you're doing well. You're doing well. Thank you, James Robert, for liking the videos. Oh, right, here's our final question. Are you going to record your reaction to her last episode, or at least her regeneration? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do a reaction. Well, say we.
It depends.
We might not be.
I might not
together,
be.
yeah.
I might be watching it with a big group of people. In which case,
Ouch.
maybe I'll record it. No, you could be there. You could join the group. But I don't know. I might, depending on it, whether people want to be on camera and if the mic
Yeah.
and stuff will sound alright.
I
But
probably will not. I
hello
probably will
from
not be
downstairs. Hi, Will. Will, come upstairs and say goodbye to the live stream. Yeah. Yeah. We'll wait
I
on
won't be
Will, who's
present,
watching from
probably.
downstairs for some reason.
If you guys really want me to, I'll start my own YouTube channel and do a review of the episode just for you guys.
You should do.
No, it would be very bland.
Is Will coming? I said we're ending this live stream so many times. We'll wait 10 seconds for Will. Let's do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9,
Oh, I can hear him.
8, 7. Oh no, I locked the door. Here we go. Hang on. Here we go. You enter, good sir.
Hello.
We've got.
Why are one of you incels
Incel.
commenting Boo George?
Everyone commented. Can we get more Boo George in the chat, please? Thank you for watching this live stream. There's another Abby over here as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for watching the live stream. Thank you, everyone. Boo George.
Look.
Boo. Boo. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. And goodbye. Bye. Woo.